Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree, and in this video we're going to go ahead and talk about the new update that should be coming out for Dragon Ball Legends within the next few days. So I wanted to cover that for you guys and give you guys my thoughts, my ideas, and all that. So I hope you all enjoy. Subscribe if you're new for more content here on the channel. At any point, feel free to join the discussion down below in the comment section as far as what you guys think this would have as far as an impact on the game, the updates that we're going to talk about, the impact they could have on the game. Are they good? Are there other things that they should be focusing on maybe? And things of that nature. But before we jump into that really quick, I want to mention that if you guys go ahead and do make any purchase in the game, the Vegeta starter pack is going to be expiring in a couple of days. So if you wanted to buy that, make sure you do so. But that's very, very brief. And I typically think that if you're willing to spend like the whatever it is, like I don't know, like 20 bucks or whatever. Let's actually go back just because I'm going to go insane if I don't know. Whatever it is. If you're willing to, I typically think those are pretty solid, like just in general. I don't know what it is, but pretty solid in general to buy those, especially because if you could potentially do several summons and not get a character at all, especially if you're buying Chrono Crystals. I always advise just to buy the starter packs anyway if you're going to buy Chrono Crystals. So, update talk. Future update information. Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. Get ready for exciting information about upcoming game updates. Max level is raised. A brand new Master Boost board will be unlocked, raising characters' max level from 1,000 to 1,500. So guys, if you have not been maxing out your characters, again, we have a period right now where like you have until the beginning of the month basically to farm Zenny and farm character experience, because you can run the Zennian and the Zennian experience Cybermen stages. You can run those unlimited times per day. So if you have not been doing so, I deeply recommend doing so. I did a video, telling you guys to do it, and maybe refresh your stamina a couple of times a day. I know a lot of people kind of don't want to do that, but it only ultimately could cost you 20 or so Chrono Crystals. I think that that's a good trade-off personally too. In terms of getting some viable Zenny farmed and or getting your character experience levels up a few times or whatever per day. Also, the thing about that is that we're going to be getting a level boost increase. So really, if you like play the game, if you play PvP or just in general you play PvE content, just single player content, you've probably experienced where on the later stages, like for example the Raditz event and to some extent the Frieza event and things like that, where the character oppositions are level 1,000 plus now. So you're going to want to get your characters up. So basically what they're saying is they're unlocking a new boost board, which would mean new soul boost pains to open up and unlock as well, meaning we do need more super souls. So that's going to be a thing as well. A long time ago I reported on the data mines for like level 5, 6, and I believe also 7, if not just 6, but high level super souls. So eventually we're going to get our character max levels probably upwards of 5,000. Some people speculate 9,999. That might also be the case because they found the number but don't know, but it's going to get pretty high eventually. So again, max level is getting raised, which is something that we've been at 1,000 for months now, and that's the part of it that makes me certain that they're kind of giving people time. So again, if you got your characters up, you should be good to go. Anyways, moving on from that, ultimately I just got a phone call, forgive me for that. Corresponding to the raise of max level, we will be holding campaigns where you can gain experience more quickly, more easily. Moreover, in response to your enthusiastic participation, we're planning to set bonus battles to be always playable for unlimited times. Oh snap! Oh snap! Yes! All right, so never mind. So the bonus battles will always be there, and the bonus battles are the ones for the Zenny and the experience for the Cybermen. So literally, I guess you don't have to press as much, like I was just saying. Still, you can get a head start, I guess. Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't read the news, first before you start speculating. But yes, they are going to be there at all points, and this is them responding to feedback, because I always thought it was pretty stupid to limit it to 1 per day. I thought that was dumb, and then. What ultimately wound up happening is you'd use, and I also think that it's dumb that they cost 5 freaking stamina when you can only hold 10 total, and the game takes forever to recharge. But that's a whole other thing. But I always thought it was dumb that you could do it, and then also, so what ultimately happened was you would run the chapter 1, and then you'd run chapter 2, and then that would just be it for a while until next day, basically. And that kind of was like, to me. I'd rather just run chapter 2 twice or whatever, So it's pretty cool that they're allowing us to do this, so it gives a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more option. I'm a little bit more interested in the experience campaign that they're going to have. Like, will they be doubling experience characters gain for running stages or things of that nature? That sounds like something along the lines of what they would be doing, which I would like that as well. So again, it's just getting easier and easier, which there's a little bit of me that's kind of salty about that, but I'm happy about it for the community. It's just a little bit of me that like, yo, I took forever to max out all these characters. Now they're just going to make it super easy. Again, it'll be cool for me in the future, but it's kind of like, come on, bro. I have so many hours. It should have been in the game from the jump. But no. I'm happy for the community and the growth, and that more people will be able to get their characters up, because that's the thing too, is like this game, it's such a grindy game. It's just a very, very, very time intensive, grindy game. So I'm happy about that. Anyways, moving on. Experience can be earned when using skip tickets. Oh, okay, cool. So they're adding that skip tickets. So they're adding viability to skip tickets, but I'm sitting on maybe like close to like 800 now. I don't use skip tickets at all. At all. Like they're only good for farming the souls. That's about it. But they still use your stamina. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. You know, I guess it's cool that they're also going to give you experience. It's probably going to be the prorated experience that we get, where if you don't take a character into battle, they literally don't get the last digit. So, for example, if that stage awarded naturally 6,000, they would only get 600 if they don't go into battle. So they'd probably all just get 600 because you didn't technically choose any character, unless the skip tickets will require you to choose a character. I don't know. Currently, experience and friendship points cannot be earned, but in a future update, certain amount of experience can be earned. Why not friendship too? Why not just add friendship? That's kind of dumb, but okay. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyways, not really, by the way, sarcastic. Max amount of equipment is expanded. The maximum amount of equipment that can be possessed will be raised from 200 to 250. You know how frustrating it is just to have to go in there and constantly sell equipment? It's so annoying. It is the most annoying thing to me. Like, especially because they give so much via like the missions completions, not the actual stages, but the actual missions for. You know, like after a while, they start giving you like 3 or 4 or 5 pieces of a specific equipment. And it's like, well, damn, stop. Because now I have to go sell a bunch of equipment again. And I go back and sell like 30 pieces or whatever. I try to make sure I hold on to some of the good stuff, because if you didn't know, not all equipment is the same, despite them boosting the same things or stats or whatever, but also being like the same character requirements and literally the same image on them. So they are the same technically, but they're not the same because the values that they boost can be different. So I try to hold on to the better ones in hopes that maybe, you know, the second or third panes that they would have opened up would be good ones, and just in general. So it's really annoying. So I'm happy about this. I think this is a nice quality of life update that I think that we needed just in general for the game. So I'm happy about that. Excited about the equipment expansion. Adjustments to equipment is also going to be made. The UI for equipment details will be adjusted so that equipment will, with the same name but a different effect, literally what I was just talking about, can be checked more easily, okay? And excessive equipment can be sold more efficiently. Thank you! Make this more user-friendly. Can you please add it, by the way, to where I don't, this might be unpopular opinion, let me know in the comment section, but I really hate the whole team-specific equipment. Like, can I please just give my character equipment and have it stretch across every single team? Because, like, it's really annoying re-equipping the same equipment to the same character if I swap the team that I'm on right now. Like, it's really annoying. So that should be a thing. I don't know why it isn't. It just feels weird to have it specific to the team, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's something that they update in the future too. Again, they're talking about future updates, so I'm excited about this, and I'm just happy for the expansion of the game. It hasn't blown up yet. It's still going. I thought it started off pretty strong, kind of fizzled out a little bit, if not a lot, but I think that's more or less because the game's still really, really new. It does need time. The game's literally just like 3 months old now, and it's done phenomenally for a month. That's a game that's this early on in its lifespan, months-wise and stuff, so just excited. Anyways, have an awesome day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Unfortunately, I can't speak today, but I do hope that the information was valuable for you guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you do subscribe and stick around for more content, and drop a like before you go. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you all on the next one.